So this was from a few days ago, but this kind of topic has been surfacing or been in the talks for the past couple of months here, leading up to Grand Theft Auto 6, which I believe is going to release 2026, 26, 27, 26.
I don't think we know.
I don't know.
I think that it's expected next year, 2026 is what I believe. But anyways, somebody within the sphere is saying there is hope that Grand Theft Auto 6 will cost as much as $100. A video game analyst has claimed that there is hope in the industry that Grand Theft Auto 6 could cost up to $100 so that other companies could raise their default prices as well amid global inflation and swelling AAA development costs. Matthew Ball of Apillion has released his State of Video Gaming in 2025 report, which muses on how the video game industry could change the forthcoming year. According to the report, there is hope within the video game industry that publishers Take-Two will use the unprecedented excitement around Grand Theft Auto 6 in order to bump up the default price of the game to $100.
So here's the thing.
No,
I'm of the
thanks.
belief that this information is being put out there to test the reaction. I think that they want this out there to say we really want to do this, but we need to have some people
test the
speculate it.
waters.
Yeah,
Right.
like a market research type of thing. So there's no doubt in my mind that this is what they want to do,
That
considering
totally
how
makes
much
sense.
money they put into it, development, all of that. I feel like the reaction has been so negative across the board that they've gotten their answer. But there's no doubt that they want to do this. They 100% want to. This is why I will continue to say this. You as a fan, use your voice and complain all fucking day long.
Speak with your wallet.
Don't give in an inch. Let them know how much you're going to bitch and raise hell because you are the customer and they are supposed to be catering to you. So they want to know what people think. And if people are going to continue to give this, what a lot of people have used as positive toxicity, fuck that. Bring that negativity and keep that negativity. Do you know one of the most negative fan bases out there is Nintendo? You know why? Because it keeps Nintendo in check. I know Nintendo doesn't listen to a lot of things, but when it comes down to it, they give you good games. They give you good games that are completed. They don't bullshit about that.
Yeah, bro.
So-
Tears of the Kingdom has had one patch, and it's been out for a year.
Mm-hmm.
It was to fix some performance issues. It improved the frame rate a little bit, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's crazy in 2025.
There is nothing wrong with negativity in fan bases, and in all reality, that's what all fan bases are. All fan bases are fucking negative. They're always bitching about something. That's what fans do. We're always bitching. That's what we do. And if there ain't nothing to bitch about, we'll find something to bitch about. Go ahead, Mike. What do you think?
No, I was just gonna say, like, this is. I mean, I think Nintendo's a perfect example. And also, when what was it? The Pokemon, the most recent Pokemons came out, and they were like really fucking buggy.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Yo, what's going on with this?" And then finally, Nintendo had to acknowledge stuff. Like, that was unprecedented. And what did games journalists do? This is going to set a bad example. Now they're going to think that they can argue and complain about all this stuff. We have been getting increasingly lower quality games that are buggy and broken and unfinished at launch, and for more and more money. And the whole talk of the quadruple A game with Skull and Bones, it was always going to be somebody was going to try this, and now they're doing it with a super hyped up game, hoping people will be so desperate that they won't know what to do with themselves. My thing is, if you want to start setting games at like $100, that means other games that aren't worth that much because they don't have as much content need to be cheaper.
Bingo.
If you're going to set that, then there needs to be a sliding scale of, hey, this is going to be a game that's going to be more expensive because of how much work we put into it. But also, it needs to be finished on launch. There needs to be no day one patches. The games need to be completely and utterly done. They won't do that. They will just take more money and make worse games.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Absolutely.
Here's my thoughts on it. This game has been Grand Theft Auto 5 was 2011. So Grand Theft Auto 5 has been on the 360 PS3, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and
was
now
a
the
PS3
PlayStation.
game.
It was a PS3 game, yeah, and now on the newest next gen. Not every single game is going to carry the weight in development, just like Mike said, that is going to warrant a $100 price tag. But you still look at some modern games that came out last year, when you get the golden edition or the deluxe edition, whatever they want to brand it, when you get the DLC season pass, or you get the cosmetics with the skins that you want to wear, maybe there's a thrown in extra mission or two. Take Star Wars Outlaws, for example. You're already paying $100 for your games when you get the deluxe edition. You're already paying $100. Now, Grand Theft Auto 6 could warrant an $100 price tag. And here's the thing. People will pay for it because it's been in development for now, at the time of release, it'll be in development for about 13, 14 years. And this is what I predict. This is what I predict for Grand Theft Auto 6. Hear me out.
Nostrabirdo.
I think that they will charge $100. What they're also going to do with a lot of these like very hyped up games have been doing, they're going to do early access where you can pay more to play the game a week early. And that's because of streaming culture. That's because you're going to have your high-end streamers on Twitch and YouTube who are going to be streaming this, and they're going to pay the extra $50. So I predict like you could see you get a week early access or 5 days early access for $150 to play the game 5 days early. And then what are the consumers and the regular fans and just your everyday regular people who are going to be online watching YouTube, watching Twitch, watching their favorite streamers play Grand Theft Auto? Shit, man, this game looks awesome, man. Look at this streamer. They're having so much fun playing it. I want to be a part of this too. I have FOMO. So then those people are going to pay the extra $150 to play the game 5 days earlier. That's what I think Rockstar is going to do.
Marketing and manipulation, basically manipulating people. You're probably not wrong. Streaming culture has changed everything. And again, I will go back to the fact that thankfully Nintendo hasn't fallen into that world yet. Nintendo's still like, fuck you, you're streaming our game to 100,000 people. We're going to strike you. Like wait, Nintendo, you don't strike people for doing it. Just
only a couple years ago, you couldn't stream Super Mario World. What the fuck?
So weird, man.
That's so fucking wild, dude.
You got Rockstar working behind the scenes to like manipulate the audience of streamers, and Nintendo's like, oh, we got streamers streaming to 100,000 people. You're struck. Don't ever stream our game again. You know, like
so you guys know I'm biased towards retro games. So what I'm gonna say, it's not gonna come out as a surprise for many of you, but dude, there's a fantastic library of games, even games behind me, games that I bought, games that I collect that I still haven't played, some fantastic games. I know there's some people in the chat here who are excited for GTA 6 that never played Chrono Trigger, that never played Chrono Cross, that never played GTA 5, GTA San Andreas. So it makes no sense, man. Don't pay $100 for a modern game if you never played Chrono Trigger, if you never played Super Mario RPG, if you never played Sunset Riders, Mega Man. Just it's irrational. It makes no sense.
I'm going to predict again, just realistically. I think that Rockstar could and will get away with charging, let's say, $90 for this game. And it all depends on the market over the next 2 years. They have 2 years to wait to set this price tag for whenever this game releases. Probably going to be about 2 years minimum. I think we'll see Grand Theft Auto 6 cost $90 for the base edition. You're going to pay maybe $110 for your deluxe edition. And then for early access, you're going to be looking at $150 to $160 to play the game a week early, which a lot of people are going to do.
Will do because of streaming. You know, a lot of people are like, well, if I'm going
to be the first one, and I can make clips, I can post content, and I can do YouTube Shorts, I can do TikTok Reels, Instagram. They're going to be doing it, and they're going to get the early access so they can get the first content out.
Yep. I think you're onto something there. So we're gonna have to see how this all plays out. Sorry, I got the hiccups. But I think that they 100% want this. This is market research right now. Them putting this out there and hearing what people are having to say, I think
reading the room, and
I think it will be a short-term gain and a long-term loss for them.
Yeah.